This is a tutorial for primer design using a free online website. Here we will be using WebPrimer. The first step is to get the sequence from GenBank. For this tutorial, we will be using the sequence for the human actin bundling protein mRNA complete CDS with a GenBank accession number of U09873.1. Our goal is to amplify the entire protein coding sequence. On the home page of WebPrimer, you will see two options. You can either enter the standard gene name in the first box or the DNA sequence itself in the second, from the 5' to 3' end. FASTA format is allowed. In this case, we will enter our sequence. This website lets you design primers for either a PCR or sequencing. In this case, we will choose PCR and click Submit. On the next page, you will see various parameters for our primer design. As you can see, many of the options use default settings, but can be changed according to your needs. The location option is currently set to 35, which means that the primers will be found in the first and last 35 base pairs of our sequence. You can change this number depending on where the start and stop codons are. For our sequence, the start codon is at position 46. Since we want our primers to be about 20 base pairs in length, we will change our location number to 66. The optimum melting temperature is currently set to 56 degrees Celsius. However, we will change that to 60. We will also change the minimum and maximum temperatures to 55 and 65 degrees Celsius respectively. The optimum primer length is currently set to 20, so we will leave that as is, along with the minimum and maximum lengths. For primer composition, an optimal percent GC content is 50, so we will change that and narrow our limits to 40 and 60%. We will leave the primer annealing section with default settings. Then we press Submit. The results page will give you statistics on the primer's WebPrimer found for you. It will give you how many primer pairs were found, as well as links to the best pair of primers and a list of all of the valid primers. We will click on the link to the best primers. Here we can see a table with the information on the best forward and reverse primers, as determined by this program. Below you will find the sequence that would be amplified by these primers. If you would like to see what other primer pairs were chosen by WebPrimer, a link is given at the bottom of the page. The primer pair information is given in rank order. This concludes the primer design using WebPrimer tutorial. Thank you for watching this video.